Hello friends, welcome back to this YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you what you need to do to improve on your biosecurity. What you need to do to improve on your biosecurity. In poultry farming, the biggest danger is not observing biosecurity. So in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you what you need to do in order to improve on your biosecurity at your poultry farm. The things I'm going to be sharing with you, these are practical things that when you put them in action, they are going to protect your birds from any outbreak. Okay, so just stick around, watch the video till the very end. And if you're there, you're wondering who the hell is this? This is Henry, a passionate poultry farmer here at Uganda Growers. So let's move into the video. Now, I wanted to share with you this video because it has helped me. Most of the things I'm going to share with you, they have caused an impact in this farm, and I want to share with someone outside there also you may be helped. So the first thing that you must do to observe the biosecurity at your poultry farm is always make sure that you disinfect your structure before stocking. Disinfect your structure before stocking. Some of the farmers, they can start planning or preparing their room on the day when they call them that your chicks are coming, but that is dangerous. You have to disinfect your room like 1 week earlier before the birds arrive. Okay, so you disinfect like a week, and then that same day when the birds are arriving, such that it may not find any sickness or any infection in the structure. Okay, remember, when these birds are coming, their immune system is weak, so they don't need to come and find any infection in the structure. So make sure that you disinfect your room before stocking the structure, the birds. Okay, I have a friend who was going to receive the birds, and this person here waited on the last day, and that's when he started panicking on what to do, where to get the litter, where to get the he even didn't have that very disinfectant. So he starts panicking. You go to the shop to do the shopping, you find even the disinfectant is out of stock, so you're going to suffer, okay, because you will not have something to disinfect your room. So this person ended up doing things without disinfecting the structure, and what happened? The birds got sick and they died. So he made the loss. I don't want that to happen to you. The second one is always learn to have attires of the farm. Have clothes which are specifically for the farm. If you can afford buying the overall for yourself, buy, and for the workers, buy for them, such that when they are coming to the farm, they have to remove their clothes, shower, and then after that they put on their overalls and they go and they start attending to the birds. There is a problem with the owners of the farm. Yeah, for you come because you're the boss, you don't want to observe the biosecurity, you just enter the structure. Even you a threat to those birds, even if they are yours. Please lead with example. These workers, they will follow what you do. If you come and enter without changing your clothes, they will also learn to do that. And when they do that, you will even have no way to even caution them, because you yourself, you don't observe the biosecurity. So make sure that you have some clothes which you have specified that they are for the farm. If you cannot afford buying the overall, then have those clothes which you have put aside to do the farm work. In doing that, you're going to be improving on the biosecurity at the farm. Yeah. So another thing that you have to do is always make sure that you avoid visitors who visit the farm. Okay. When you allow visitors who come to the farm and they are doing nothing, they are going to be bringing infections at the farm, because you don't know where that visitor was the previous day. So he will just come and maybe visited some farm there, and that farm had some Newcastle outbreak, Gumboro outbreak, and he will bring it at your farm. So make sure that you don't allow somebody to just come without any big deal, without plan, without business, to come and chill around at your farm. Make sure that you allow people to come at the farm at the right time. For example, in this broiler farming, the first 3 weeks you don't expect visitors. Why? Because the birds have not yet grown. Yeah, we expect visitors, maybe buyers, in the fourth, fifth week. That's when we start disposing the birds. So don't allow idlers at the farm. Yeah. Then another thing is always get a foot bath. Okay, get a foot bath. Okay, when you have a foot bath, you're going to be killing every infection that you may be having whenever you are going to enter your structure. So that foot bath, you can improvise. If you cannot make a permanent foot bath, then you can also go and cut a jerry can. That jerry can, you get a nice sponge, put inside the jerry can, and you make sure that whenever you come, you step in that sponge will keep the water with the disinfectant. It will kill all the germs in your gumboots, and you enter. In doing that, you'll be improving your biosecurity to 100%, and you're going to be making profits. Your birds will not die because of infections, maybe other things, okay? But for that, you're going to be just celebrating. It will take years for you to realize that even birds get sick, yeah? And then another one is always have protect your farm from rodents. Okay, rodents are things like rats, snakes. Protect your farm. When you're building your structure, make sure that the floor is good, is strong enough that the rats cannot dig through. Okay, you have to make sure that you make your house to be in a way that snakes cannot enter, because the snake can enter and start biting these chicks when they are still young. So you make sure that you make them when they are rodent free. Okay, so if you do that, you're going to make sure that your birds are going to be in good shape. They are not going to be attacked with any rodent. Yeah, so make sure that you do, or you construct your structure when it is having a good foundation. It should have a good veranda, and then inside you should put a conch floor, okay, like with aggregates. Put the floor with aggregates so that it will become hard for the rats to even penetrate through. Yeah, so and in poultry farming, rodents are very common, mostly rats. They love because of the foods that we give to our birds. So make sure that you also protect your farm from those rodents. Yeah. Then the last one is dead bird disposal. Dead bird disposal. Sometimes your birds can die because they have been sick of a certain sickness. But how do you dispose them? Okay? How do you dispose them? These birds, when they die, it might die because of Newcastle, because of Gumboro, because of any outbreak to mention. Okay? So when you just get them and just throw there, and maybe you have some local birds around which will come and start poking the thing, and then maybe that smell will again move, and when it moves, it will come back to the flock. These other ones will be sick also, because the other one, the virus that killed the other one, it is moving. It is an airborne sickness, so it will come and it will again cause havoc. So learn to dispose your birds in a good way. The best way to dispose these birds which are dead, okay, is you can dig the holes. Okay, you can dig the holes, and after digging the holes, you make sure that you dig the holes, and then you bury them. Yeah, so when you bury them there, you're sure that you're going to do what? You've killed the whole sickness from spreading around. Remember, some of these infections are viral sickness. For example, Newcastle, Gumboro, those are all viral sickness. So in doing that, you're going to be improving on your biosecurity. So don't be deceived to lose your farm. Don't be deceived to lose your flock because of just these simple things. These things are simple, but they can cost you a lot at your farm. So don't be there and you lose your flock. Do these things and you will celebrate later. Thank you so much for watching our videos. This is Henry, a passionate farmer here at Uganda Growers Farm. Please like, share, and leave a comment so that I may respond to it. If there is anything you want us to learn or you want me to teach about, please leave it in the comment section. Thank you so much. Catch you very soon in another video. Lots of love. Bye-bye.